Excellency, distinguished participants, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank the Department of Justice and Constitutional Development of the Republic of South Africa, UNDP, and all co-host agencies for their efforts in organizing this important conference. This is a constructive conference to learn and exchange ideas on how to protect the rights to access to justice, as well as the right to fair trial. Particularly, the conference highlights on UN principles and guidelines on access to legal aid in criminal justice system, which undoubtedly send a strong message to international community that raising awareness on the right to the fair trial must be guaranteed. It is my great pleasure to be here in a very fruitful conference. I have learned a lot from this conference and I hope to apply the knowledge which I gained here to move forward both national policy and implementation in order to effectively facilitate access to legal aid in criminal justice system across the country. The Rights and Liberty Protection Department under Ministry of Justice Thailand has three main mandates, namely promotion, protection, and guarantee of human rights. The promotion mandate is promote knowledge as well as awareness of human rights. Regarding the mandate of guarantee, the department has a responsibility to monitor implementation on National Human Rights Action Plan and international human rights treaties, which Thailand is a state party. With regard to the mandate to protect human rights, the department provides various types of protection. For example, witness protection, victims protection via state compensation, and legal assistance. As I mentioned earlier, legal assistance is one of the key duties of my department. We provide different types of service. For instance, receiving legal complaints, which some of them are submitted from detainees in prison, which of them are submitted who need help in case prosecution and less correct. Legal counseling, providing lawyer during investigation process, and providing financial assistance for prosecution through Justice Fund. In principle, in order to receive financial assistance from Justice Fund, you have to fall under criteria as stated in the Ministry of Justice order. On Justice Fund 2010, which aims to provide financial and expense support for legal prosecution and legal execution for persons who is suffer from unfair justice, as well as those who is living in poverty. The financial assistance from Justice Fund cover bail fee, lawyer fee, court fee, forensic examination fee, and any other fee which is accordance with Minister of Justice order. Now, let me give you a picture of legal aid system in Thailand. There are a number of organizations working on legal aid in pre-trial stage, during court proceeding, and at the post-trial stage. For example, Office of Attorney General, Court of Justice, Lawyer Council, Ministry of Justice, NGOs, faculties of law from various universities. However, they play the different role based on their mandates. As a result, the lack of integration and cooperation among different agencies. In addition, we do not have an overall statistic information or database about legal aid service. Plus, there is no specific law as well as National Board Committee on Legal Aid as a present. Consequently, the Ministry of Justice Law Reform Committee of Thailand, Thammasat University, UNDP in Thailand have initiated an attempt to draft a bill related to the legal aid, namely Draft Bill on Justice Fund, which will upgrade the status of the Ministry of Justice Order on Justice Fund 2010 to Justice Fund Act. Expand the source of fund, for example, for court fee, fine from criminal bail fee. Although Justice Fund Act is not a specific law on legal aid, it also contains content on legal aid, which is implemented in accordance with the UN principle and guideline. Now let me go to international cooperation. This year, Thailand will closely cooperate with the Law Reform Committee of Thailand, UNDP, and Open Society Foundation in organized ASEAN Legal Aid Forum in order to learn and share best practice and legal aid among ASEAN countries, and discuss how to implement the UN principle and guideline on access to legal aid in criminal justice system. In the future, we do hope that ASEAN will work together more closely and create strong network on legal aid, as well as access to justice, which is not only useful for human rights protection in each country, but also lead a benefit of ASEAN people as a whole. Now let me borrow the words from His Excellency Michael Masuta, Minister of Justice of South Africa. That is the will, that is the way. Thank you.